I am in a muddy trench when a guy in a $2,000 suit tells me I'm holding up the project, then flicks a rock at my helmet. He says his time is worth more than mine. But here's where it gets strange. He's standing on a building that might not legally exist. And there's one detail he never noticed, something that will cost him everything by the end. He calls me sweetheart and starts explaining concrete to the person who literally tests whether buildings collapse. He tells me to just sign it off because he is late for a yacht party and doesn't do delays. Most people miss this next part. He never once asks what my job actually is, not my name, not my badge, not why I'm the only one allowed in the trench. But here is where it gets strange. I notice a hairline fracture in the main support beam. It's hidden behind a motivational poster that says, "Dream big." The beam is dreaming of gravity. That's when I realize he isn't talking to a worker. He's talking to the state's chief safety auditor, the person who decides if this building lives or gets buried. I don't argue. I don't correct him. I wait until he's upstairs, shaking hands with bankers, closing a $50 million funding round. I walk in, hand them one folder. Forged permits, structural failure, immediate stop work order. The room goes silent, then chairs scrape, then the money leaves. The city pulls the permit, the bank pulls the loan, and his future collapses faster than his foundation ever would. He asks how I ruined his life. And here's the secret I mentioned at the start. I didn't. Physics did. I just wrote the report that made it unavoidable. I clock out, sip my coffee, and watch his empire settle one crack at a time. Funny thing is, if he'd respected the mud wouldn't have swallowed him. If you want the next story where arrogance meets reality, it's waiting on the end screen.